My name's Greg. I'm pretty fat. Because I have to go now to the special section, the fat man section of the clothing store. And you'll think it'll be called something normal, just like, oh, larger gentleman. No, it's like they're always trying to have some cool name. Like they'll be like, oh, it's Mr. Big. Or Mighty Joe. Or Big Boys Incorporated. Get in here, you big, hard-working boy. Come on in, put down that 1.25 litre ice break. Put down that pepper steak traveller pie. Yeah, like I'll get into the Mr. Big section, the fat man section, and I'll just be like, oh, can I just have something like just plain, just like a plain black shirt, like something plain to hide what's going on? And Mr. Big's like, nah, man, you like Darth Vader. Get a fucking Darth Vader shirt. It's just the Darth Vader helmet, big as you like, 7XL. It's basically a 90 at this point. It's a Darth Vader 90/moo-moo. You love Star Wars shit, you big fat fatty. Anyway, I don't want Star Wars, I just want something normal. Like, oh, you don't like Star Wars? Well, guess what? We know what you like, fat bloke. Grumpy from the Seven Dwarves. We've got Grumpy from the Seven Dwarves. He's got his arms folded and he's saying, I'm one big ray of sunshine. It's ironic and funny because you've got a sense of humour because you're fat. There's all these shirts, and if they're not branded Star Wars shit, it's just shirts with writing on them, and I don't know what the writing means. It'll just be a series of words just thrown together like Jim Beam Wrecking Crew, Tokyo 86. I don't know what a big Aussie Ute Muster is, but I have 2 shirts that say Big Aussie Ute Muster. Because I had to get 2, they were $4, and I got a black and a white, a business and a casual. Because like people just assume because I'm a big fella, because I'm a big Aussie bloke, that I'm some kind of tough guy in some way. You know, like this guy came up to me once, right? And he comes up to me and he goes, whoa, big unit. Like, he called me big unit like I'm a piece of farm machinery, you know, like, he's a big unit, he can hoe through 10 tonne of wheat in an afternoon, you know. And this guy literally says to me, he goes like, oh, big unit, look at you. I'm like, what do you want? Am I getting bashed? Like, what's happening? Like, and he's like, wouldn't want to run to you in a dark alley. Why? Like, the only reason I would be in a dark alley is because I was trying to hide my shame from society whilst I drank a 1 litre carton of custard, you know? Don't clap that. That's a shameful thing. But the worst thing about drinking a 1 litre custard, because I have done it, obviously I've drunk. You look at me, you can tell I'm a man who has supped the golden cream. Like I like whole drink of custard on a summer's day. I'm from Queensland too. It's a hard sip when you're up there in the fucking humidity, just sweating, just drinking this custard. Like, what am I? Any other custard drinkers in the crowd, I can spot you, I know. Like, I can tell, but like, custard drinkers will know there's hard drinking custard. It's hard yakka. Because custard, right, is like it's a fairly viscous liquid. It's quite viscous. So there's a point in your custard drinking experience where there's still heaps of custard left to go, but it's also like lining the walls of the custard carton. It's taking ages to come out. And you'll be sitting there like just watching your Succession or whatever. Like I'm watching my Succession, I'm going like, oh Greg, it doesn't matter, you're on the dole. Like you still got your custard, you got your paws double thick. You know, that's my brand. I'm just mentioning I'm trying to get a sponsorship deal. And like, but like, because it's taking ages to come out, you can't have any amount of time for your brain to realise what you're doing whilst you're drinking straight custard. You got to trick it, you know, like you got to get it down. You're like, fucking hurry up, like the brain's starting to catch on. He's like, what are you doing? Nothing, brain. I'm watching Succession. He's like, no, you're drinking custard. Nah, it's It's just thickened cream. It's just regular thickened cream. It's like, nah, that's the golden cream. I know you're on the golden cream. You're like, shut up, brain. Why won't you let me die? The brain's like, because I'm too afraid. And that's my custard bit. Thanks, everybody. I'm Greg. Have a good one. Cheers.